to share.
I don't know what that means.
What to say? Hello, everybody. We're live. I think people should know by now.
Well, I don't know.
Well, you're looking. You should see people's comments. If you look in the bottom left of the corner, it'll tell you how many people are watching us.
We are still in the frozen driveway stage. Now I've just been told the awareness shop is live.
Okay. Well, it'll work. Probably the thing to do is probably just keep talking anyway, and assume people can see us even if we can't see them.
All right. So, today's live is a little bit different.
Oh, you could say that again.
We are not in the studio, as they say.
Yes, we're on location. Well,
we're on location.
We're
yes.
somewhere. Somewhere between locations.
We are headed out into the middle of nowhere today.
Pretty much.
Just a 5-hour trip. I think one way, right?
Oh,
because
God,
the roads are so
four and a bit.
Certainly four. It depends on whether we get rain or not, or how
we're going to get rain. You
slow
just
traffic is. But
you know it's going to thunder today. It's so humid. It's unreal. The dew point's like in the 77 degrees or something nuts like that. No.
So we're don't worry. Anton is paying attention to his driving.
I am.
And we are
following a big truck right now.
So welcome to Elevensies. It's gone 11 o'clock. I still can't see any of you or any comments, and on my screen we're still frozen, but I'm going to pretend that you guys are seeing us and that everything is fine.
I wonder if you could, there's something you could tap to refresh it. I don't know, swipe up or whatever. Don't end the stream. Don't make the thing so small.
I don't know.
Okay. Swipe up from the line at the bottom. Try that, and then just launch Mevo again. You see the Mevo app? Just go ahead and launch it. And with a spot of luck, we should be visible.
Streaming to simulcast. Oh, yes, we're moving now.
There you go. All right, I just turned the volume down. So just had to refresh that. Sorry about that, everybody.
Right. So I'm hoping that you saw us. Anyway, what we were saying is, today we are on the road. We are not in the studio.
That is correct.
We are headed out into no man's land.
Somewhere.
It's about a four and a bit hour trip. It has taken as much as 5. And since it's Mercury retrograde, we're planning for anything.
Yes.
We also have a Zoom conference that we're going to do with the Celtica fundraiser from the truck.
Well, you got a mobile office nowadays, so long as I just keep focusing on driving. So forgive me if I'm not gawping at you in viewerland out there.
No, he's got to pay attention to his driving. So welcome to Elevensies, the late morning show with Lisa and Anton Stewart. I'm Lisa Stewart.
And I'm Anton. Hello.
And this is Elevensies.
Yes.
So we are not going to get crystals today. We're actually going to get pottery. Because as you know, there's one Wednesday a month, which is tomorrow, where we feature products that are handmade or self-published or that kind of thing. So, we've done Phoenix Flames with the Patricia Crowther books and Philip Heselton books.
That was cool. We had Ashley and Angela on from that, didn't we?
And we've done Danny Awesome's creations.
Yes.
And I can't remember, I know we did one other one.
Oh, I can't remember now.
But tomorrow night, suffice to say, pottery.
Yes, she makes it exclusively for us, some of this stuff, doesn't she?
Yes. So we're excited because Joe Ladaddy, the artist who makes the sculptures, all of the statuary, had made her a little broom stand.
Oh, yes.
So I'm supposing that we forgot the larger one that we were supposed to bring that I gave to you the other day. But,
where did you put it?
I handed it to you.
Yes, but where did you put it after I said take that out? It's probably in the back of your car.
I don't know where. She's all done making our orders, so she wouldn't have made it this time anyway, but I was going to hand deliver that, but we've forgotten it until right now because it's Mercury retrograde. That's the way it goes. All right, so apparently she has made some pottery with the broom stamp on it.
Ooh.
I know that we're getting salt and water bowls. I know that we're getting more cauldrons and cauldron mugs and big mugs and all kinds of things. But that's the plan. Anyway, so we're headed towards no man's land to pick up pottery. But today is Tuesday.
It is Tarot Talk Tuesday, supposedly. So how are we going to talk about tarot whilst we're driving along?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you'll pay attention to your driving.
I'm going to try.
I'll finish a sentence or two.
You see what I have to live with out there in Viewerland?
Yes. All right. So catch us tomorrow night, 6:30, for the pottery unveiling, and we'll show you all the things that Jennifer Kemper has made for us. She does all kinds of wonderful things, from little tiny things to big, wonderful offering dishes and all kinds of things. So Tarot Talk Tuesday. Today's card is the Hanged Man. So, we're merging. Woo!
Sorry, need to make full and proper use of a little bit.
So the Hanged Man is number 12, and I think that's an interesting number. We do like to pay attention to numerology on the cards. So the Hanged Man is number 12, and it's also a good idea to pay attention to the tree. And he would take to do astral travel.
Really? So what he's doing?
He's got his hands behind his solar plexus, and he has his one leg bent, making a 4 that kind of represents the energy of the planet Jupiter. Some people say
it looks like the cliff, doesn't it?
Yep. Some people say that he's being suspended to dream the runes. Other people say that he is Christ, suspended from the heavens, or like a crucifixion kind of thing. There's a lot of mythology hidden in the tarot, but I like to kind of look at the fact that his head is all lit up. So I think this card is indicative of somebody who has the ability to kind of dip their head into other, that they can see the psychic things, or the things, or the things that are right around us that might not always be seen. And I do
left corner, and how many people are watching?
then it says 45.
Well, that means it's not providing you any information. Mercury retrograde.
I don't know what decided to listen to Mercury retrograde, but that's the way you are.
It's just...
Perhaps that we can think about this card in a reading. I usually think that this is the school of hard knocks, you know, somebody that takes like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But they're always making progress. So the Hanged Man, I think, is about somehow making progress in the face of adversity. And, you know, I think that we should keep that in mind, that no matter what's being thrown at you or how crazy things are getting, take steps to try to make some progress. And the Hanged Man is also about attention to detail. His head, again, is lit up, and it's the card that represents Virgo. So Virgo has acute attention to detail. Sometimes I also like to look at the card the other way up, just to see if I notice something different. But I think this is cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Achilles being is also connected to
wings on a mercurial boots kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. So the Hanged Man, Virgo energy, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Keep focused. Allow yourself to dip in and out of other. Pay attention to your intuition and pay attention to your psychic self.
Earlier about what cards we've done, and you were saying we've done temperance. I think we've done temperance. And you know you got your 1 foot in the water and the 1 foot on the ground.
Yeah.
It's interesting he has the 1 foot tied to the tree.
Yeah, he's
and the other foot is in other, I would suggest, yeah? It's like, folded sort of behind him.
I mean, I don't know. I think that he's grounded to the heavens because this 1 foot is tied to the tree.
Right.
So he doesn't get lost,
Right.
He's dipped in other, but we don't want to be lost in other. So yeah, I think a really good thing is to stop and restart the stream.
It'll probably work.
Okay, came back.
Yeah,
I think we're having fun today.
It's just, we're mobile, you have to understand that. So there may be a couple of dropouts in it, and I apologise.
And it's live, it's not like he's going to be able to go home and edit. But anyway, I think I'll pull card of the day.
We can edit it later. It's always that
I think
one.
I'll pull a card for today. And is
dun, dun, dun.
the Ace of Wands.
Oh, that's cool.
So this is all about growth and new beginnings. So my reading for you for today is allow yourself to be able to process the things you need in order to grow. So listen carefully to what the universe is offering you and use that to grow forward. What would you like to say?
Ace of Wands, I always think this is very much, for me, this is all about, the birth of some fantastic sort of ideas and thoughts and inspirations and all that kind of stuff. So it's a good day because we're coming towards the new moon, so that idea of, it all begins with an idea,
Yep.
There's the whole, in the beginning was the word, but you've got to have a thought before you can make a word out of it. So that thought is, if you like, that spark of inspiration, that precursor to the Big Bang where it all starts, if you will. So I love the idea that this is a great time for, you'll come across something, go, oh, you know what, that's not a bad idea. And yeah, run with it. I think that's a cracking thing to do, yeah?
Yep. So be well, and we might try to tune in a little later.
Yeah, maybe when we're stopped and we're having a sandwich or something like that, where we've got a little more control over the stuff. Because unfortunately, I usually do the AV tech sort of bloke. That's what she me around for. But it's kind of tricky to do both. So
he needs to be driving.
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't have a Tesla that drives itself. So
there you go.
Yeah. Even then, they probably drive you into trouble.
Well, we're on the road to get pottery.
Yes,
and
we
we'll
are.
unveil it all tomorrow on Witchy Wears Wednesday.
Yes, there's going to be loads of fun
I,
stuff.
of course, don't even know how to end.
So what you need to do is where that red dot, you swipe across and you say bye-bye first, swipe across.
Okay. Peace, everybody.
Thank you so much
well.
for watching. And just you swipe the red dot and then just hit